So I want you to picture like all of the things, we're going to use the word because this thought is really common. All of the things that you might think you should be doing. It can be in your personal life. It can be in your business, either one. I just want you to think of that to-do list of things that is running around in your head. And I want you just to like, imagine it being splatted out on paper. And then I want you to imagine a Sharpie marker, and you're going to draw a square, a box around all of those things that you believe you should be doing. And then I want you to imagine coming on coaching calls, asking for help, and being coached on all of the things in that box that you think you should be doing. This sounds like my life. It probably sounds like everybody's life on this call or anyone that's going to watch it, right? Because that's who we are. But stick with me because it was interesting. Joining programs that will actually help you to do the things that you have decided need to be done in that box, listening to podcasts, reading books, all educating yourself in all the ways on how to get yourself to do the things in that box. Okay. And then I want you to picture energy as a resource, just like time, just like money. We have a finite amount of it. Which money, I would say there's an infinite amount of money in the world. But time, the way we've decided to construct it 24 hours in a day, we have a limited amount of time every day, 24 hours, because we've all agreed upon that. Energy, we have a limited amount of energy. Think of a battery. It will go and go and go and go until it won't, and it just dies, right? Personal energy. We have so much energy, we can go and go and go and go until we're like exhausted and need to sleep or catch up. So I want you to think about the amount of energy that you're expending trying to get yourself to do the things that are inside of the box. Here's the way I think it's helpful to maybe flip the script. The gift of a neurodivergent brain is innovation. It's making seemingly random connections. It's circular thinking versus linear thinking. It's out of the box thinking. Okay. So what that means is the gift that neurodiversity brings us is access to all of the ideas and potential outside of that box that you drew. Here's the catch-22. Because of societal conditioning, we're made to believe that it's our neurodivergent brain that is the problem. And so we don't actually we're not open to receive the gifts of a neurodivergent brain because we're so much in the space of resisting what our brain wants to do, which is reject the items inside the box. I know some people are going to say like, but wait, a lot of those things in the box I need to be doing. Okay, I want you to really look at that list. Some of them, yes, maybe will be something that you're going to choose to do, but not all of them by any means. They could be done. It doesn't mean they should be done. So I want you back to the energy. I want you to imagine expending 90% of your time and energy trying to motivate yourself to do the things inside the box. And what that leaves you with is like 10% left on your battery, 10% energy left, 10% phone charge left. I want you to picture your phone charged at 100%. 90% of the phone's energy is spent on trying to address the things in the box. That only leaves 10% battery left. And then you need a recharge. And then what happens is we go back to addressing the things inside the box. And we never actually then access our brain's like true gifts, true potential, which is the ability to think outside of the box. We are so caught in this like thought loop error of believing we have to do what's in the box and then like using our energy and then recharging and going at it again and recharging and going at it again. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, where like the gift that we have access to, that we were given in our body, like our brain literally is a gift. We don't ever realize, tap into, or step into that space. So I want you to think about what might it look like. And so here's how we access the stuff outside of the box. Interest-based attention, right? So go towards what interests us. I know sometimes that means doing things that aren't planned, aren't scheduled, aren't results that we want to create. So we need to put up, what are the things called in bowling alleys that you put up on the side of the gutters? Or maybe it's called the gutter, the thing that keeps it from going in the gutter, rails. So we need to put up some like railing so that we stay on track and we keep hold of the bigger picture. So that means like, where am I headed? What is the result I want to create? Yes, we want to hold on to that and be intentional. But then we want to put up the gutters, keep us heading in that direction, but then ask ourselves, what feels like the wildest, craziest, most interesting way to create this result, to move closer towards this result? What that's going to do is like see the stuff in the box and go, yeah, okay, kind of boring, neurotypical, it's fine. And we're going to step outside of the box and go, what would be a more creative, more fun, more interesting way to solve for this problem? And that's the space we want to spend our energy on. So like, if we just make that simple shift and remind ourselves to focus outside of the box instead of inside of the box, I think we're going to take ourselves from 90% energy down to maybe 50% energy. There's still going to be some drama. There's still going to be some efforting, but that'll leave 50% of the energy to actually do the thing that you come up with, and your brain will be interested in it. I'm just trying to think of like different ways to say all the things that we always talk about. It felt like a little bit different way.